Halloween's almost here. Sometimes you get a client that comes in and they just don't know what they want. Or if you're a customer and you haven't decided yet, here's a couple of quick designs you can do at the last minute that are adorable and perfect for Halloween designs. So start with a white base on the nail and get your favorite red for Halloween. You're going to need the white as well. So here's my favorite red. It's called Fine Wine from my Love is in the Air collection. Then I'm going to put white pretty close to it. Then I'm going to go back to the red. Then I'm going to go back to the white. And I'm probably going to put white on the top side too. And then I'm going to take a tiny dotting tool.
That line looks cool.
It does look cool, doesn't it? Wait to see this, Caravan. You might really like this.
Just take that off the table and put it on my nails now.
Okay. Don't challenge me. I love to do nails.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to take this and I'm going to swirl it a bit.
Now it looks like dessert.
Oh my goodness. What are you eating?
I don't know.
Lord. Okay, then I'm going to get my gel brush. I want to have it ready because this is a bit time sensitive, and which is good because it makes you do it faster, right? Get it all ready. Now, it won't cure, of course, because it's gel. But where it comes a little time sensitive is I'm going to put some of my Blossom, which is a gel that moves outward, and it moves the product out. So it changes the shape a little bit, gives it a bit of a softer look. But you want to do that rather quick. So I'm going to take my Blossom. Okay, ready? So I'm going to put my Blossom on top of the whole nail. I love this product when I'm doing flowers. I did a whole video about it. It's absolutely stunning, but that's for a different season. Then I'm going to pick up the gel in this weird liney way.
Oh, that looks so cool.
Isn't that great?
Oh, yeah.
I love it. And then I'm gonna bring it down. Now I'm just going to let it move. This is where the creative part comes in. You get to decide at what point you're gonna nuke it. I'm liking that. I'm gonna nuke it now.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. You don't want to go too much because if you let it go too much, it'll literally just run off the nail and you may lose the effects of those really sharp lines that would be really hard to paint if you wanted to paint it. So take a look at the little lump we got here. Look at all the possibilities. Now you can put it, here's what happens when you put it on something that's not moving. It'll just stay in place, which is cool. See that? Very, very cool. But with the Blossom underneath, it just helps it move a little and create that bit of soft edges mixed with the hard edges. I don't think it'll reach. I got my lamp pretty close, but I'm just going to get this off the table so I don't actually cure it on there in any way. And don't forget to clean your brush. And it's done. Okay, let's get a look at that. Oh, so cool.
I love it.
Personally, I really love this look. And even by changing the color, it doesn't have to be Halloween. Of course, you could do this any time of year. I would think of that. Maybe some oranges and greens and reds might be really good for a fall look. That's really pretty. But what I'm going to do is I am going to top this one. I mean, it's going to be an argument with maybe me and Caravan. I'm going to use my matte top coat. I call it Velvet because it gives it a real smooth kind of finish. I mean, blood is shiny, I guess. Okay, so look at the shiny. I'm going to put the matte on because I prefer it with the matte look. But you can see the shiny. Caravan, you'll probably like that.
I like shiny.
Yeah.
But
and
we'll
with
see.
the top coat that you put a clear top coat that's shiny on it, it's actually smoother, so it'll look even smoother than this. But I'm just going to put, I mean, you'll see it when I put this on too, because the matte stays shiny until you nuke it. So this is what it would look like if I had a clear top coat. It's quite beautiful. If you patterned it, you could do it like the swirly Christmas candy too. It's like swirls, you know? I forget what that candy's called that. Okay, but I'm gonna nuke it and I'll show you the matte. And then you can decide what you like. Okay, what do you think?
It looks good too.
I like the matte. I really like the matte. I'm going matte.
I'm on Team Glossy.
That's okay. Either way, you can't go wrong either way. It's gorgeous. Okay, now this is a real standby. In fact, I put it on my little nails. which they're adorable.
They are cute.
So let me show you how to do some spider webs. They can be pretty simple too. Okay, so start with whatever base color that you like. I can do, you know, I've also got a black one. Maybe I'll show you the silver on the black. So I'm just going to start with, I'm going to do the webs in the black because it'll really pop off this color. Now the trick when you're doing spider webs, they look really simple and they are simple, but they're easy to get frustrated with it because what you really need is it's really all in your brush. And see this brush here? It's a long, flowy, pointy brush because you really, the longer the brush is, the easier it is to do those long strokes. So do have a nice long bristled brush like this one. Load up your brush, but make sure you taper off some of the gel off of your brush so you don't start with a big blob, because these are really, really fine, delicate lines. I'm just going to turn the nail this way a bit to help me do those long lines. I will start with one line. That's nice and thin. I won't start the next line here. I'll go over a bit. I don't want that touching. And spider webs aren't as uniform as you might think. They're amazing and the structure on them is incredible. Spiders are amazing, but I'm going to do this one more like a real spider would, not totally symmetrical. So I'm going to maybe add this one to be a bit like that. Now I'm going to add the little swoops. You don't have to do as many as you think. You don't have to do them really super tiny and close together. You just want to give the image of a spider web. So this one I'm just going to pull and just sort of swoop, swoop, swoop. Could have had a little more gel on them. So I'm going to try my smaller brush. Maybe that'll be better. This one's a little thick. I don't really like that. Let's see if I can get some of that out. Ooh. Okay, it depends on how picky I want to get. I think I'm just going to leave that, but I could erase the whole thing and do it again. Sometimes you can do your little long lines and then nuke that and then do the little short lines. But I'm trying to do it all at once because I'm trying to be fast. I'm going to do the little brush, load that up with gel polish. Might be a little easier to do these finer little ones right here. And then just give it a nuke once you like it. And let me show you what you can do with the silver one. This is really kind of cool. Working with my fine wine, sort of a see-through red, you can do this effect too with pretty much anything you can think of. Flames are really good with this too. So I'm going to put a dollop of silver right here. Again, loading up that brush. Okay, that's cool. Now I'll just give that one a good cure. Now going back to this one, we could, while we're waiting for that one to cure, let's see if we like this. We can always take it off if we don't like it, right?
Is it hard to do that detailed work?
Well, only on camera it seems to be harder.
Is it because you have to keep it away from your face for the cameras?
Yeah, because I can't go that close. I mean, I normally might be doing this, but my eyes aren't as good. I find sometimes the lights can be too bright, and having to hold my hands in certain angles to be still, otherwise I would be switching all over. I'm trying to not cramp. Yeah, like I don't really like what I did here. If I could see better, I might have not done that because I didn't want to turn it too much, but
Well, you can fix it.
I could. Is it bad?
It doesn't look as good as the top one, to be honest.
Okay, so I did that, but I don't really like what I did on the bottom part here. So I'm just going to show you how you can just erase it.
What are you using there?
It's just alcohol. You always clean. Good question, Caravan. You always clean gel up with alcohol. So that kind of created a little line. You can sort of see that little line. Maybe I'll just follow it and call it a day. There we go. Especially if you're like just doing a last minute design. A lot of clients will plan what they want ahead. And so you know. But sometimes clients will come in, or yourself, if you're getting your nails done, you might not have really thought about it. Like, oh, right, Halloween's in a couple of weeks. I really should get something. And if you didn't talk to your nail technician about it, you know, you don't really have time maybe to add too much. But if your nail technician is flexible, or if they've got the time, or if they know these designs, it might be, you know, okay to just kind of pop that design in there because they can go quick. And sometimes you can compromise too. If you don't have time for all of them, you might have time for just one. Okay, so here's what I want to show you what you can do with the silver. Okay, so this is obviously a cat eye on top of black. I didn't cat eye it. Didn't use the magnet on it because I really kind of wanted to keep the lines. They'd probably just disappear anyway. But this is what you can do when you can add another color. I really like this effect. Really works too if you're doing like flames. You can do the flames in this shape and then go over top of it with this. Wait till I show you. It's really cool. This bottle looks like a crime scene itself. Look at that, Caravan. Okay, watch this. Now, this sometimes isn't seen on camera as much, but in real life, it's pretty moody and I really like it. It's very Halloween mood.
Rich.
It is, isn't it? You can do this with like roses too, which isn't so much Halloween, but it's really, really cool. I love that effect. You could just change the color just like that.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that a lot.
Okay, we'll just give it a bit of a nuke. Oh, and this one's done. Okay, so this is a quick service again, so I'm just going to top coat this. You could do with your shiny top coat, or you can do your matte top coat. Either one will work nicely, I think, on a design like this. And then give it a good nuke, and they're out the door. So if you're a nail technician or if you're a customer, these are really quick designs that you can do at the end of a nail appointment, especially if you didn't think about it ahead of time. They're really cute and very Halloween-y. Have a great Halloween.